So you've assembled a collection of your favorite effects, and now it's finally time to put them together on a pedal board. In this video, I'm going to be taking you through 5 things to consider when purchasing supplies for creating your pedal board. First up, let's talk about prepping your pedals. What I mean by this is if you have pedals that are battery operated and you plan on using a power supply, it's a good idea to open those pedals up, remove the battery, and then tape up the battery contacts to avoid any inadvertent electrical shorting of that pedal. It can also be helpful to get some contact cleaner, spray it inside your jacks on your pedals, and work it in with a plug so that you're getting a good solid connection. So now that your pedals are prepped, it's time to determine what order are you going to place them in your signal chain. Now, despite what people on the gear page say, there's no hard and fast rules, and sometimes it's fun to experiment and see what unique sounds you can come up with. But one convention that you can sort of keep in mind is that at the start of your signal chain, you want to have any filtering effects, particularly any automatic filtering effects like an auto wah, and then you want to end your signal chain with modulation and time-based effects such as delay and reverb. For this signal chain, we are going to begin with a tuner. Then we're going to go to an auto wah, then to a boost pedal, then to a compressor. Then we're going to head over into a dual drive pedal, another dual drive pedal, another drive pedal, chorus, delay, and reverb. An important consideration when putting together your pedal board is how are you going to power your pedals? There's a plethora of power supply options out there, but the important thing to know is what are the power requirements for each of your pedals. Now, if your pedal assortment requires a bunch of different voltages, say you have some 9-volt pedals, some 12-volt pedals, some 18-volt pedals, then you might want to consider a power supply such as the Walrus Audio Phoenix that has not only switchable voltages, but variable current options as well. In the case of this rig, however, all of the pedals are 9-volt pedals and they all run off around 100 milliamps each. So we're going to use the Friedman Power Grid 10 power supply. So we've got our pedals prepped, we've decided on what order we're going to place them in our signal chain, and we've chosen a power supply. So the next step is selecting the right pedal board that's going to accommodate our needs. Pedal boards come in various shapes and sizes. You've got flat boards, such as those made by Pedal Train, or if you need an elevated section plus a flat section, this Waggy board is a great option. Okay, we have flat section for using longer pedals such as wahs, volume pedals, and then a riser section which opens up so we could actually place a power supply down here. Or if we wanted to use a full 2-tiered board, another option is the Friedman 1520, and we're going to be using this board for this build. The power supply mounts nicely under here, and we can get our IEC cable in here, so it's very convenient. We have all of our pedals Velcroed down to the pedal board, so now it's time to start patching our signal chain together. If you're looking to make your own cables, your own custom length cables, it's very easy these days with solderless cable kits from companies such as George L's, Planet Waves, or Boss. However, if you're looking for a plug-and-play option, these EBS flat patch cables are a great space-saving option. They have this really small head that enables you to maximize the amount of space that you're using on your pedal board. Now, if you need to incorporate any MIDI cables into your pedal board, One Control makes a cable called the MIDI Hammer that features a right-angled connector that can be rotated for different mounting options. So our board is now complete. It's been wired for both power and for audio signal. As you can see, it's fairly straightforward. It's a pretty basic take on a pedal board, but one that's very functional nonetheless. If you wanted to add things such as a switching system or even spend more time with your custom cables, that kind of thing, all of that is possible, and you can find all of the gear that we've used in this video and all of the gear that you might want to create your dream pedal board at AmericanMusical.com.